cars in front of Bank.
On February 7, 2024, police responded to a report of a stolen Toyota Camry on East Dublin Granville Road. When officers tried to stop the vehicle, the driver sped off, triggering a pursuit.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Get out of the car! 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 Watch out! Watch crossfire!
The chase ended in the Huntley Square parking lot, where the suspect struck a police sergeant, dragging him across the hood. The sergeant fired his weapon, hitting the driver.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
Turn around and get your car in front of Bank. Shots fired now, and officer ran over 10-3.
Despite being shot, the suspect continued driving and crashed into two other cars before being apprehended. She was identified as 32-year-old Holly Lynn Graham and taken to the hospital in critical condition. The incident has raised questions about her motives and why she chose such a reckless attempt to flee. San Jose, California. On the night of September 7, 2024, a wave of frantic 911 calls overwhelmed dispatch. Witnesses described a chaotic scene. A man was wildly firing a gun in front of a restaurant. Shots rang out into the air, and someone had already been hit. Officers rushed to the scene as the shooter, later identified as Rivera, continued firing.
Drop the gun! Hey, drop the gun!
Behind you, behind you.
Hold fire! Hold fire! Good, good, good.
The gunfire ended when Rivera collapsed. One victim had been shot in the neck and was critically injured, but miraculously survived. Initial reports suggest Rivera may have been attempting suicide by cop, deliberately provoking officers to shoot him. While the investigation continues, questions remain about what personal turmoil or mental state drove Rivera to orchestrate such a desperate and dangerous confrontation.
I'm sorry!
Around 5:28 p.m. on May 28, 2025, deputies attempted to stop a black vehicle with no license plate on Renfro Avenue. Dashcam footage shows the driver, Andrew Bagwandine, 34, suddenly accelerating and slamming into a patrol car, sparking a chaotic pursuit.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Go ahead! I apologize! My hand! Give me your hand! Stop! 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 Give me your hand! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Give me your hand! What did I do wrong?
You committed aggravated battery on law enforcement.
After crashing into a second deputy's vehicle, Bagwandine lost control, fled on foot, and even tried to escape again after being handcuffed.
Sit in the car. Let me get these on. I didn't mean to, man!
This one first.
Come on, dude! It burns! Oh, I'm not gonna begin, dude! You're not. My leg!
Inside the vehicle was Kenneth Nash, 53, who claimed he asked to be let out but was refused. However, he was found with illegal drugs and prescriptions without documentation. Authorities have not confirmed any relationship between the two men. No injuries were reported, but both suspects were taken into custody. Bagwandine faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault on law enforcement, fleeing, and resisting arrest. Nash is charged with possession of a controlled substance. Both are held awaiting court appearances.
Get in your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach.
He crawled in the back seat and was acting like he was asleep.
Traverse City, Michigan, June 15, 2024. A routine traffic stop quickly escalated when officers pulled over a speeding vehicle near a McDonald's. Instead of complying, the driver, identified as Nicholas, pulled into the parking lot and parked, but then refused to exit the car or respond to commands, creating a tense standoff.
Last chance, open the door.
Let me see your hands down.
Get out.
Hands now. Hands down.
Get out.
Whoa, my hands are up.
Out of the car.
Whoa, dude.
Get out.
Whoa.
You're gonna get tased, guy.
Whoa, I don't want to get tased.
Get out with that.
Officers were forced to break a window and deploy a taser to bring him under control. Nicholas, who had no valid driver's license, refused a sobriety test and offered incoherent explanations.
Guys, you guys are gonna cut. You guys are gonna cut.
Get on your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach.
Guys.
Come on, don't hurt me too bad.
Here, move. What's the hand?
No, sir. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's our question at this point.
Hang on.
Okay, I'm hanging. I'm hanging, officer. I'm hanging. What is that? What is that? It's a crumb. I'm a cook. I'm a line cook. That's a crumb. That's a crumb from bread. That's
I'm not talking to you. I'm not saying it's anything. Just quiet.
What began as a simple stop turned into a bizarre and dangerous encounter. He now faces charges of DUI, resisting arrest, and obstruction, though he remains innocent until proven guilty in court.
Quit talking.
At 4:23 p.m. on March 8, 2025, a woman called 911 after her children saw a man with a gun yelling in a neighbor's backyard. She described a white male, around 40 to 45, in a green shirt and khaki pants. Officers responded to the 12,200 block of 41st and 42nd Avenues, set a perimeter, and told residents to shelter in place. The suspect, 46-year-old Dimitri Hochstadter, was reportedly alone, drunk, depressed, and armed with 4 guns, according to his wife.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
At 5:24 p.m., Hochstadter was seen pacing and waving a gun. An officer on a nearby second-story deck fired, hitting his right arm. He collapsed and was treated before being taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do not reach for the gun!
He's on the ground. He's on the ground.
Lay flat on your stomach.
Do not move!
Stay on your back.
My arm is like, whoa, dude.
If charged, he could face up to 15 years in prison for armed threats, firearm possession while intoxicated, resisting police, and endangering public safety.
My car back. I've been asking all night. Can I get my car back?
On the morning of November 12, 2023, Okaloosa County deputies responded to McLaren Circle near Fort Walton Beach after reports of a man honking his horn since 3 a.m. A woman later reported her boyfriend, Marquis Jackson, had stolen her car and was sending threatening messages. She showed deputies a photo taken from inside her vehicle, appearing to show a suppressor. Jackson was detained, handcuffed, and placed in the back of Deputy Jesse Hernandez's patrol car.
Where's our car, Marquise?
Can I talk to her?
No.
And then just fishing at your
I'm sorry, you're fine. You're fine.
Is there anything else I understand?
So if you can tell me.
As Hernandez returned to perform a secondary search, he heard a pop sound he believed was a gunshot and thought he had been hit. In panic, he yelled, "Shots fired!" and opened fire into the patrol car.
What? Oh! Where? Right there? Jesse, are you okay? Get in the house! Get in the house! Jesse! Get back! Where is he? Where is he?
In the car.
43, give me traffic. Shots fired. Shots fired. I got a deputy down. Where are you hit? Where are you hit? No! Get back! No! Get back!
Anybody couldn't do anything, please! No!
I might have hit my vest.
Okay,
No!
okay.
No!
Sergeant Beth Roberts, fearing for Hernandez's life, also fired her weapon. Jackson was unharmed, and no weapon was found, though the sound was recorded and confirmed by witnesses.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm hit!
An internal review deemed Hernandez's use of force unreasonable, and he resigned on December 4th. Roberts was exonerated. The incident has since been incorporated into officer training protocols.
Police.
Oh my God.
Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
My daughter's scared. She's like, she don't know what's going on.
No, are you okay?
As officers investigated a disturbing child exploitation case, the victim's mother refused to cooperate and returned inside the home. When she eventually stepped back out, police made their move.
Where is he? Where? No, hold on. Here, ma'am. Where is he? No, hold on. No, so I can talk to you. Is he in his room or where?
No, he's sleeping.
Okay, in the back?
Here.
All right, cool. Just so close to the door, man. You can go get him if you want.
But as they entered, the suspect suddenly emerged with a firearm, sparking a violent struggle. Confronted with an immediate and deadly threat, officers had no choice but to open fire.
Here.
No.
Ma'am, I have a warrant for him. Stop. Warrant? For you, yes. Come on.
No, what the hell is going on?
Let go of the gun! Stop! Shots fired! Shots fired! Don't touch your gun! 9440, officer involved shooting. Start me your backup.
The suspect was wounded and taken into custody. His firearm was recovered at the scene. He now faces grave charges under Wisconsin law, including child sexual assault and enticement of a minor, offenses that could bring up to 80 years in prison and $200,000 in fines.
Don't reach, bro. Don't reach.
On the morning of November 29, 2024, what began as a call about a suspicious man near a downtown bank escalated into a deadly confrontation. The man, 35-year-old Gerald Thomas, already a convicted felon, had just pulled a gun and was determined not to go back to prison. When officers approached, Thomas opened fire, striking Detective Alan Reddens. Despite urgent commands to drop his weapon, he refused. Officers returned fire, wounding him and ending the standoff.
Where's he at, man?
Thomas was arrested at the scene, while Detective Reddens, a respected veteran, later died at the hospital. His death marked Oak Park's first line-of-duty loss in over 85 years.
I got him. He's down. I got him. Go. Put down.
Now charged with first-degree murder, attempted murder of a peace officer, and illegal weapons possession, Thomas faces the possibility of life without parole. For a department and community in mourning, the loss is immeasurable, and justice must now run its course.
Suspect is down at 938.
Manny, I fired 2 shots from over there.
You need another.
On April 27, 2025, around 4:34 p.m. in Texarkana, Arkansas State Police Trooper Gannon Tiller heard a motorcycle revving loudly nearby. He soon spotted a blue and white Suzuki GSX 600 with no insurance, and its rider, Calop Reinhardt, lacking required protective eyewear, waiting at a stoplight near Realtor Avenue. When the light turned green, Reinhardt refused to stop and sped off at over 110 miles per hour through Texarkana, eventually merging onto I-30 westbound at speeds nearing 120 miles per hour.
Knocked him off the road. He's gonna go back northbound on Larry Road.
Trooper Tiller gave chase, attempting several interception and blocking maneuvers. At one point, Reinhardt briefly collided with the trooper's car at low speed, but continued fleeing.
Going off-road, near Bent Road.
They're going to be off the road about 150 yards.
Careful.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
After eventually being apprehended and taken to the hospital, Reinhardt admitted he ran for fun, was on parole, and had consumed a Four Loko earlier. He also boasted about previously escaping troopers in November 2024 using the same route. At approximately 3:17 a.m. on March 11, 2023, officers spotted a Dodge Charger and a Tesla model, three-street racing on I-20 westbound near Moreland Avenue, pushing speeds beyond 140 miles per hour. When officers moved in, the Tesla accelerated away, weaving recklessly before cutting through a swampy area and re-entering I-20. The pursuit continued onto Interstate 75/85 southbound, with Corporal Hullman joining to assist. As the chase escalated, officers executed a precision maneuver to force the Tesla to a stop. The vehicle was successfully disabled without further collisions, bringing the dangerous pursuit to an end.
Yeah!
The driver, identified as Joseph Smith, was restrained and handcuffed at the scene. All occupants were searched and taken into custody. Smith exhibited clear signs of alcohol consumption, consented to a blood test, and was transported to Grady Hospital for medical evaluation. He now faces multiple charges related to street racing, DUI, and reckless driving. A blue Toyota Corolla, linked to a theft case, triggered a dangerous police pursuit that unfolded across several major roadways. The chase began on Bass Road, where the suspect sped north before turning onto GA 87 and eventually GA 18. Driving recklessly, he weaved between lanes, traveled into oncoming traffic, and forced multiple drivers to swerve to avoid collisions. Officers tried to end the chase, but were unable to do so safely due to the suspect's erratic maneuvers. The pursuit intensified as the car entered a bypass and continued the wrong way on GA 22, heightening the risk to the public. As the Corolla attempted to cross a grassy median to change direction, deputies seized the opportunity. A precise tactical maneuver was executed, forcing the vehicle to a stop before it could rejoin traffic. The move ended the pursuit within seconds, preventing further danger to other motorists. The driver, identified as Stephen Law, surrendered immediately and was arrested without incident. Fortunately, no crashes or injuries occurred during the chase. Law was transferred to the proper authorities and now faces charges including theft, fleeing law enforcement, and reckless driving. On May 14, 2022, the Smyrna Police Department requested assistance in pursuing a fleeing vehicle traveling south through Atlanta. Trooper First Class Campbell and another state patrol officer responded immediately, locating the suspect car on I-75/85 South. Taking coordinated positions, one officer led the pursuit while Campbell managed radio traffic. The suspect drove recklessly, weaving through lanes at speeds exceeding 130 miles per hour, creating a serious risk to other motorists. Near Cleveland Avenue and Central Avenue, officers attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver pressed on. The chase pushed into Clayton County, where Sergeant Youngblood joined as the vehicle sped past Terra Boulevard and G8543, ignoring every attempt to de-escalate the situation.
Get out the damn car! Come out! Come out! Come out the car! Come out the car! You better come out!
Ultimately, officers forced the vehicle into a controlled spin, sending it crashing into a wall at the center divider. The car came to a complete stop, and both occupants were detained without resistance. They were later transferred to the Smyrna Police Department for processing and now face multiple charges stemming from the dangerous pursuit.
You're driving on the wrong side of the road! Out of the car!
On the afternoon of April 25, 2021, police received multiple 911 calls about a wrong-way driver on I-96 near Evergreen. The vehicle, later confirmed to be heading east in the westbound lanes, sped past major areas including M39, Chicago, Joy Road, and I-75, ignoring every warning. Near Northline, Brownstown officers located the car still barreling forward despite lights and sirens. The driver weaved recklessly across lanes, nearly striking oncoming vehicles head-on and creating a deadly risk for other motorists.
Out of the car! Out of the car! Out of the car! Out of the car! You're driving on the wrong side of the road! Out of the car! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hello? Hello? Put your hand behind your back. Your hand behind your back.
A tactical maneuver was executed to bring the car to a safe stop. The driver, identified as Abigail Boo, admitted she had been drinking and tested well over the legal alcohol limit. She was taken into custody and transported to the Detroit Detention Center for processing. From the State Route 54 overpass overlooking Mine 85, an officer operating a LiDAR device clocked a black Jeep traveling at 89 miles per hour in the left lane. When the officer attempted a traffic stop, the driver initially slowed as if to comply, but then suddenly accelerated, sparking a dangerous high-speed pursuit. The Jeep weaved erratically across lanes, forcing nearby vehicles into the emergency shoulder and pushing its speed past 100 miles per hour, creating an extreme hazard for everyone on the roadway. The chase stretched southbound until mile marker 32 on I-85, where the officer skillfully maneuvered to cut off the fleeing vehicle. The Jeep lost control, spinning multiple times before skidding to a stop on the shoulder. Officers quickly surrounded the vehicle and ensured the scene was secure. Inside were 5 occupants, including the driver, identified as 28-year-old Ryan Patrick Johnston. Johnston showed clear signs of intoxication and repeatedly refused to submit to breath testing. Only after being transported to the hospital did he agree to a blood draw. He was booked into the Troup County Jail on multiple charges, including reckless driving and fleeing from law enforcement.